It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the 7th of July. So all month we are doing off the board. It is Sunday, so it just makes sense that the Sketch Sunday crew and I play along with off the board and pull our sketches from Pinterest. So today's sketch, oh gosh, I'm not sure where it's from, but I will try to link it down below. Amber picked it out, and it's got 3 photos. It's got a little bit of mixed media. It's got some tickets, circular elements. So I am digging into my Vicky Bouton stash, especially the Sweet Rush is what I'm kind of leaning towards, and it'll make sense when I explain the photo. So I'm starting with this polka dotted background paper, and to do that kind of spray drippy look that you see, I just grabbed my Heidi Swap Color Shine in black, sprayed it on, did some drips, and it's pretty thick, like it's wet. So I went ahead and put it on my little cart to kind of dry. And so I'm basically going to build my layout off the background paper. So I grabbed a piece of white cardstock just so that I can make sure that I stay within the 12 by 12 layout. And I have this photo of my son. He's not looking at me or anything, but he's eating a Snickers bar. So every game, which reminds me, because he has an upcoming game, I need to get some Snickers. After every game, he got a Snickers. So it was like this tradition that we always did. And so I had never documented, we've done it for, I can't even remember how long. I think since he was even in Little League. And not gonna lie, there's a couple times I had to run to the snack bar because I didn't have one. But he always got a Snickers. So I really wanted to kind of tell that story, and I thought that the Sweet Rush collection would be perfect for that. Now, I only have one photo, so I'm going to use a couple of ephemera pieces to act as those other 2 photos. So I'm going to start with this frame off to the side, and then I'm going to put like a little ledger die cut piece at the top. And then I have a circular element that is probably a scrap. I'm not really sure that it's designed to be, but I don't know. And then I have 2 other circular pieces. So one's an acetate piece with kind of a starburst, and then another one is a die cut piece that says your story is unique. So that's going to kind of be that circular area that you see up at the top. Now, before I turn the camera on, I did grab my ticket strip die from Scrap and Ink Crafts and made that strip of tickets that you kind of see in the sketch. So that was kind of fun. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to use for the other piece. I ultimately decided on this chipboard notebook punch kind of notebook edge piece. And I also saw this colorful star paper or sticker, border sticker, and I decided I was going to add that as well. So I have 3 pieces for my kind of big photo cluster to kind of rest on. So there's a couple of title things that you could see. I had a chipboard piece that says something positive, and then a sticker that says today. So it says something positive today, which, let's be honest, even if they lost the game, he got a Snickers bar. So there was always something positive at the end of the game. I knew I needed to back this frame, and I knew I wanted to tell this story. And so I went looking in my scraps And I found this Heidi Swap piece that is just kind of some lined paper. And I thought that would be perfect to give me some lines to actually tell my story. So I really need to journal on this. I might journal on it today. I am really trying this month to be better about my journaling. I think that if I can get it done when I make the layout, it won't make me so, I don't know. It's not like I'm irritated, but it's not as fun to journal as it is to make the page, but I still do journal. So, I think I'll get that one done because of my little pile of voiceovers that I'm doing right now. It is the only one that doesn't have journaling on it. So I guess that needs to be done, and then I can put it in the pile that's kind of actually done. So I also added a chipboard piece that says favorite up on top of the picture, as well as a cloud behind the picture. And I'm basically sticking everything down to each other. So other than that arrow down at the bottom, you can see here it's one big cluster piece. So I'll be able to just stick that right down on the background paper, even if the background paper is a little bit wet. And that is my plan right now. So I feel like I have the majority of this done. And so I'm going to put adhesive over everything, and I'm going to grab that paper that is still not dry, but it's dry enough. So I'm going to go ahead and put that big block down, and I just have to be careful not to get into the drips or into that sprayed area, which most of it is covered. I probably should have done a little bit more, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Now, in the chipboard pieces, there are these little chipboard like candies. So I want to get 3 of those on because I think that's just perfect. There is no Snickers bar, and I didn't go look for a Snickers bar, but I think the nod to the candy is there, and that's kind of the important part to me. I will also add a gumball machine because I think it's just fun, and that's on the sticker sheet. And I actually think that I end up combining these sticker sheets. So I have 2. One is fairly used up, but the other one is pretty full still. So I'm going to off screen go ahead and combine that into one, I believe. So that's super exciting because then I have less packaging. So here is that cute little gumball machine. I'm going to stick it up here. And then I think the only other thing that I'm going to add is there's quite a few little stars on this sticker sheet left. So I'm going to put a couple of them in all of the clusters. I did add a tiny word sticker that says good food. So, yeah. I mean, Snickers are good. I actually don't like nuts in my candy, but there's something about a Snickers bar, and I get it. I get it why he needs a Snickers bar. So now that I have everything down, I think that's going to do it. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Make sure you check out the Sketch Sunday crew. All of their links for their videos will be down below, as well as the playlist for Off the Board. And oh, I really do like how that turned out. You can see the spray a little bit there. So that is going to do it for me today. And remember to wear your crown, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.